With a few ingredients and a little creativity, former foster youth Ja'Cory Bagley was able to create a positive change in his life and also help those in need. Los Angeles City Planning held a meeting with the Van Nuys Neighborhood Council on February 22nd to discuss the future plans for the San Fernando Valley. Uber is now allowing 13 to 17-year-olds request a ride through the app in the state of California. Residents had mixed emotions about this new feature. In a galaxy not so far away, comic book store Galaxy of Comics, located in the San Fernando Valley, has been open for 15 years, but not all was easy to manage during times of uncertainty. This year marks the 30th anniversary since the Northridge earthquake, and the city of Los Angeles is here at Cal State Northridge to commemorate January 17, 1994. Los Angeles City Planning held a meeting with the Van Nuys Neighborhood Council on February 22nd to discuss the future plans for the San Fernando Valley. The Orange G-Line Transit Neighborhood Plan proposes mixed-use districts that inspire many housing options, new small businesses, and most importantly offer more public transit connections to riders in the eastern San Fernando Valley. The plan will focus around the Sepulveda, Van Nuys, and Hollywood Station. Planning assistant Eric Felix and principal city planner David Olivio say the project will consist of duplexes and apartments. The Van Nuys Neighborhood Council is proposing that the plants and vegetation that decorate the surrounding areas are native. Officials say they are still discussing which plants and trees will be used and how many.
We want like more of a commercial district feel, so you wouldn't have like a lush landscaped front yard.
Yeah.
It might be a little different.
Did you make it some trees or something?
Yeah.
Intentions may be good with some of these plans, but I don't think overall they're realistic in covering people that are low income, that are homeless, that are disabled like myself.
Olivio says that not every issue can be solved, but agrees that other steps need to be taken, and the main focus right now is the G-Line Transit Plan. Reporting in Woodland Hills for Valley View News, I'm Giselle Lomeli. With a few ingredients and a little creativity, former foster youth Ja'Cory Bagley was able to create a positive change in his life and also help those in need. It's been 7 years since Bagley left his foster home. His journey of healing from the past and lost profit from previous business ventures didn't stop him from reaching his goal. He now owns Smash LA Burgers.
My life started 7 years ago, because it really did. It wasn't at the foster home. It wasn't when I was a kid. I don't recall any of that, and I feel like that's for a reason.
With the help of nonprofit Guerrilla Community Movement, Bagley raises funds by selling salsa.
Salsa's produced and bottled at home.
He says the goal.
We are creating a whole ecosystem and a farm institute for at-risk youth.
Is to allow youth to heal and build a life of their own.
He's came a long way to see where he started, and just watch him grow throughout the whole process is like really cool.
Bagley's biggest advice for current foster youth is to block out the noise and stay focused on following their dreams.
Don't let nobody stop you from being you. At the end of the day, that's the only thing that goes with you to the grave.
He says as long as fostered youth do just that, he will focus on his part to help them. Reporting in North Hills for Valley View News, I'm Giselle Lomeli. This year marks the 30th anniversary since the Northridge earthquake, and the city of Los Angeles is here at Cal State Northridge to commemorate January 17, 1994. Photos from the tragic day show the destruction of the massive 6.7 magnitude earthquake. City and county officials at the Quake Heroes Expo are also sharing what they have done since then to better prepare if another similar natural disaster strikes again. CSUN Vice President for Administration and Finance Colin Donahue says the rebuilding of Cal State Northridge included drawings to help first responders have easier access to buildings.
We actually have a group of people here on campus that are certified through OES.
Some attendees shared their stories and learned about the 7 steps to earthquake safety. Glenn Granholm is the Vice President of Safety Proof, a company that sells items to secure belongings from potential quake damage.
FEMA says that most of the damage in future California earthquakes will be because of people's stuff falling on them.
Granholm says other steps include creating an emergency plan, organizing emergency supplies, and taking cover. Seismic expert from Southern California Edison, Kenneth Hednett, says that California is long overdue for the big one.
Northridge was not the big one. We're talking much bigger.
Hednett says the Northridge earthquake encouraged Southern California Edison to work harder to get the best and quickest answers possible. Officials say they recommend everyone to practice the 7 early steps in order to stay prepared. Reporting in Northridge for Valley View News, I'm Giselle Lomeli.